The Shield of Justice, Max's Adventure with Captain America. Max was an ordinary kid with an extraordinary fascination for superheroes. His favorite? Captain America, the brave, shield-wielding hero who always stood up for what was right. Max spent hours reading comics, imagining himself as the captain's sidekick. Little did he know his wish was about to come true. One summer afternoon, Max was biking through the park when he noticed a strange shimmer in the air. As he approached, a gust of wind surrounded him, and suddenly the park disappeared. When the world stopped spinning, Max found himself standing in the middle of a bustling city. "Hey kid, watch out!" a deep voice called out. Max turned just in time to see Captain America himself sprinting toward him, his iconic shield strapped to his arm. "Captain America," Max stammered, frozen in awe. "No time for introductions," Captain said, grabbing Max and pulling him behind a parked car. "HYDRA's agents are everywhere. Stay low." Max peeked over the car to see shadowy figures in black suits advancing down the street. "What's going on?" he whispered. "They're after a powerful device that could destabilize the city," Captain explained. "I could use a hand. Think you're up for it?" Max's heart raced. "You mean help you, me?" Captain smiled. "Every hero starts somewhere." The duo crept through alleyways and side streets until they reached a warehouse where HYDRA agents were gathered. Captain handed Max a small communicator. "Keep an eye on their movements and let me know if they try anything sneaky. I'll handle the heavy lifting." Max nodded, his nerves melting away as adrenaline took over. He watched Captain America leap into action, using his shield to deflect bullets and disarm enemies. Max noticed one agent slipping away toward the back of the warehouse. "Captain," Max whispered into the communicator, "one of them is heading to a side exit." "Got it," Captain replied. He threw his shield with pinpoint accuracy, blocking the agent's path. Just when it seemed like they had everything under control, a massive HYDRA robot burst through the warehouse doors. Max gasped as the towering machine aimed its glowing cannon at Captain. "I need a distraction," Captain called to Max. Max spotted a pile of barrels labeled explosive near the robot. He grabbed a metal rod and banged it against the barrels, creating a loud clanging noise. The robot turned toward Max, giving Captain the opening he needed to disable it with a well-aimed shield throw. The robot collapsed, sparks flying. Captain rushed over to Max. "You okay, kid?" Max nodded, grinning. "That was amazing." As the police arrived to round up the remaining agents, Captain patted Max on the shoulder. "You've got the heart of a hero, Max. Never forget that." Before Max could reply, the shimmering portal reappeared. "Looks like it's time for you to go home," Captain said. "Thanks for the help. The world needs more people like you." Max stepped into the portal, and in the blink of an eye, he was back in the park. Everything seemed normal again, except for the shiny, star-shaped badge in his pocket that read, "Honorary Avenger." Max smiled, knowing his adventure with Captain America was real, and from that day on, he carried the lessons of courage and justice with him, ready to face any challenge that came his way.